Welcome to the show, everyone. I am TJ, your host. With me is my good buddy, Joe Harary from Living the Lives TV.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Oh, you remember. Hey.
Yeah.
And then cousin Ian O'Keefe, who is also from Unlimited Lives TV.
Big boys and little boys, you got your medium boy here.
ULTV. ULTV.
You know what? Let's just do that instead. Thanks for joining me.
Oh, wow. Sound effects,
Joe,
TJ.
listen.
Oh my God.
Ian and every listener.
And the only
hates
thing,
sound
the only
effects.
I love the sound effects because you're doing something.
Oh, it's so. What were you gonna say, Ian?
The only thing I hate more than the sound effects is every time I've been on this, we've had a discussion about the fact that there are corny sound effects. I don't know what I hate more. The discussion that's always like 3 minutes of the episode sitting there saying the same opinion I always have on sound effects, that they suck, or the fact that I have to listen to this.
Which is, ironically, the conversation you just had.
I know, I did it this time. But I felt the ship was moving in that direction anyway. We were crashing into the reef. There was no avoiding it.
Oh, there was no way, dude. You know what?
I feel good.
That's what you feel.
I love this show already. It's great.
I love this show. You're ready. Welcome. Thanks, guys, for coming to the show. We have so many fun things to talk about on this podcast.
Yeah, a few sad things too.
There's a few sad things. It's controversial things. There's actually two controversial. This may be the most controversial episode we've ever had.
Wow, we're gonna blow past people's. We're gonna blow their moral centers right out of their.
I didn't read any of the stories that you have on the show. I'm really excited.
You're excited. You're going in cold.
I'm going cold.
I'll tell you right now.
I always go in warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you always go in warm. If you're on a
Never
road
hot.
trip, never hot.
I'm hot as shit right now. I'm itching to go. Let's do this. I'm hot.
You're ready. If you're on a road trip with your family, you better pull over because this is going to get controversial. I'm saying if you got kids,
Yeah.
get them out of the
Change
room.
the dial. Maybe turn on the Sesame Street podcast. 'Cause
Yeah. Turn that podcast
Reserve this episode for date night.
on. Yeah, this is a real good date night one.
This episode
all
is
day.
guaranteed to get you laid. I stake my reputation on that. This episode will get you laid if you
That's
play it
right.
for your
Yeah.
date.
Yep. With all your opinions, I'll tell you what. It could be your destiny. A segue. A beep beep. Guys, you ever play the game Destiny?
I have.
Have
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Several times.
This is why I'm glad I brought you guys on. To
Once
talk
with
about
you.
This. Once. What?
Yeah.
That's it?
Maybe more than once.
You had to be more than once because I know
Yeah.
we played.
We played.
I like to play in the same room. So Destiny, as you know, they were published by Activision and Blizzard. And Blizzard is a company.
Blizzard didn't publish it.
Well, Activision did.
Which owns Blizzard?
Activision Blizzard is the name of the company.
Oh, they're
And
merged.
I feel like, yeah.
They merge it, and they also own Bungie.
Yes.
Okay.
Bungie's the developer.
Yes,
Activision is the
Publisher.
publisher. Yeah, that's yes, yes. That's it. Yeah. So the Bungie wants to split off from Activision.
Yep.
Good riddance.
Dude, they're gonna leave. So they want to get the publishing rights that they're already in movement of getting Destiny in Bungie's little.
From what I
hands.
understand, that it already went through. They separated.
They did.
And Bungie maintained the rights to Destiny.
Yes.
Bungie also made Halo, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
But it's not the same Bungie, I don't think, anymore.
You mean like they
Oh, no.
kept them-
So Microsoft owns Halo.
Right.
Yeah.
So now 343
They
Studios
make it.
Industries or whatever it's called, they make Halo, which isn't
do.
Bungie anymore. But I'm sure I'm sure there's some sort of like ancestral thing where like you don't stay at the same development company, you jump around to a bunch of them. So maybe somebody's like, yeah, I worked on Halo 1. You know?
Yeah,
But I
maybe.
feel like the core, usually a studio is based around like a couple of core people, like someone with a real vision, which is why like
Like a mommy,
even
a
though-
daddy,
a mommy,
an
but,
uncle.
You know, depending on the company, there'll be like some brains behind the operation, like Gaben at Valve. Like, you know, he had a lot of stake and directorial power over most of the game. So even though they had different developers in and out, like they kind of share a common vision a lot of the times. Half-Life, Portal, Team
then-
Fortress 2.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Sure.
So, with Unlimited Lives, who is the brains behind this show?
I think it's you.
Yeah,
That's
I'd have to say you.
frightening.
That's why it's so sloppy and horrible.
That is true. It's gotten real bad. And then who's
I'm Activision, the publisher.
Yes, you are.
That makes sure everything happens and has all the money.
the money?
The monies.
I'm a whiny little gamer just mad about the product you guys are putting out,
Yeah.
but still obsessed with it.
And then you still come on like, I guess I'll do this.
I'll do it.
Well, this is so their split reminded me when this podcast left the last podcast network. It's the same thing. I was like, I want the rights to this show.
And they're like, keep it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They were like, they were like, oh, have fun.
Yeah, we'll pay you to keep the rights. We don't want the rights.
Yeah, I offered money.
But I think this is a good thing.
Well, Bungie, see, they never saw eye to eye, I heard, because Activision was, now I could be wrong, but I listened to some videos from
YouTubers,
YouTube people.
Speculations.
Yeah, and it's like Activision, I think, was the ones who were in charge of the loot box, because like Destiny
So
became pay to play.
obviously on a base level, a developer is an artist, and then the publisher is the grubby money, greedy guy.
Okay.
You know, and he's the one that comes in and it's like, it would be great if we put Darth Vader behind the paywall, and then it's like, and then like, oh, everybody wants to be Darth Vader, so EA is the guy that would put in all those loot boxes. Activision doing the same thing. How can we make more money off of this? How can we prolong these DLCs that upset the fan base?
Yeah.
So I believe all these DLCs that we're upset about is because of Activision, and Forsaken was purely a Bungie item because like. Forsaken was wonderful. Like the campaign.
I didn't play it.
The campaign was really fun.
That was on Destiny 1?
2.
Okay.
I got rid of it, so I don't have Destiny 2 anymore.
Well, as a lot of huge Destiny fans did, because Activision constantly preyed on their desires and what you would want from the Destiny game, and you're constantly chasing the dragon of like, I know it's in there.
Yep.
Maybe this is the time.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
So I guess my take on this is...
what's your take?
Well, Activision Blizzard lost a lot of money, right? Like their stock value dropped a lot when they lost Bungie.
Stocks go up, stocks go down.
Well, here's my take is I think everything that happens will make companies worse. Like every single event that happens makes a company a little worse.
Really?
Like they're just going to be crappier. Like maybe Bungie finds a new publisher, maybe they self-publish, and maybe Destiny's a little better. But
I think they want to self-publish because that's what they legit said. They were like, we're going to take the road of self-publishing.
But in the short term, my guess is Blizzard, which is I was okay on Destiny, but I do like Blizzard a lot. I play a lot of Blizzard games. I think Blizzard's going to go for at least the short term, like some stupid cash grabs. They're already like moving in that direction with Diablo Immortal and losing a bunch of money on stocks like this.
Yeah,
they go down, they go up, but it takes a while for them to go back up. And in the meantime, investors panic and they think it's a worse product, and they're going to have to show investors that they're still a profitable company.
I don't really have a counter to your thing, but right now there seems to be like a trend of developers trying to be like it was the precedent was set by CD Projekt Red with The Witcher 3 of like for the gamers, always by the gamers.
Yeah.
Free DLC. We're constantly going to work on this game.
Yeah.
You buy the game, you own everything. Like that whole philosophy of like
Yacht Club 2 is very much feels like that.
Which one?
Yacht Club games. They did Shovel Knight and they keep
Yes.
I thought it was a goof.
They keep putting out literally like full games that are free.
So like that seems to be a trend right now, which so Anthem has been the big one that like a big game who's been like, oh no, there's gonna be no microtransactions except for cosmetic. Yeah, so that's
EA's making Anthem.
Yeah, so
right?
okay. Exactly.
Sure.
So Bungie may go and find a publisher that's like, listen, we love your work. We'll work with you. You guys do what you want to do, and we'll pitch your message any way you want. And they're gonna be true to that. And it may work, it may not work, but it's just going to lead to a trend of what EA is doing with Anthem, and I do not believe them. Of developers just so now it's just gonna be a muddled mess of everyone screaming, "This is for you! We listened, and we're gonna give it back to you."
Yes.
And now there's gonna be half of them are gonna be doing that, half of them are, and it's just gonna destroy the whole entire. I don't want to call it a movement, but like philosophy.
Yeah.
So hopefully Bungie does do it and we do get a good product out of it, but it might not make money, and it's just going to lead to a trend of people using, trying to make money again.
Yeah. To where it becomes
it's a cycle.
Yeah, because DLC was when DLC first came out, everyone was kind of, at first it was like little bits of armor, and now it's like
horse armor.
Yeah, horse armor, and now it's like whole parts of the game.
So a big DLC I remember was the Halo 2 map pack.
Yeah.
And you can go to a GameStop, buy the disc for the map pack, install the maps onto your hard drive, give the disc to TJ. TJ gives it to Ian.
Yep.
Ian brings it to school, and everyone's passing around this DLC.
Bringing stuff to school.
Yeah. And this was
great.
original Xbox, Halo 2. But then, the internet, they got more stable for the infrastructure for the UI for download. So then they were like, all right, just put your credit card in. We're not selling discs anymore.
We're not doing
Also,
that.
even before the days of DLC, there were just straight up expansion packs.
Yeah.
Which would be like a new campaign that wasn't quite a full game. They didn't really change the engine.
Oh my God. I remember Duke Nukem 3D had the first expansion pack. I found it at Babbage's.
Was that the one with the pirate levels?
I don't remember.
I think that was just an Atomic Edition. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I remember going at Babbage's and walking in just to look at all, because Babbage's had mostly PC games and like some Nintendo games and whatever. And I remember seeing the separate. I thought it was a new Duke Nukem. And I was like, whoa! And it was like expansion, and it was like $30. I was very happy.
Yeah.
I would build my own maps.
I remember my brother brought home Duke Nukem 3D from KB Toys. He got it from KB Toys, and he said, and he came home with the box in the bag, the box in the bag, and taking it out.
Yeah.
He's gonna install it, and he's like, "Hey Joe, you can't play this game. It's very dirty."
Yeah.
And I looked at the box, and I'm like, "There's no dust or anything on it." And he was like, "The fact that you perceive it as that means you're not ready for this game."
Yeah.
And then you played it, and you were like,
Ah, dude, I love that game so much. Not at all, man. Shake it for me, baby.
Shake it, baby.
Wanna dance?
They had, I used to build, I was obsessed with Die Hard and made a Nakatomi building map.
Oh, nice.
It was
Wow.
real fun. I was like real nerding out on
Do you
build.
think you could do that again?
No. It's like Minecraft. Like, I have no interest in Minecraft. It's the same crap.
It's so interesting that you were at the age that a Minecraft person would be at when doing that. So it's like, it's strange that like that's like the weird.
That's what our
I
Minecraft
made
was.
That's what like your brain wanted to do.
Yeah.
My kids just want to build stuff.
Build.exe was my Minecraft.
I made a full-scale lazy town in Minecraft. You guys should check it out.
I would love to.
I'm really proud of it.
A full-scale what?
Lazy town.
Is there like a shrine dedicated to the dude that died?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Robbie,
Oh, yeah,
Robbie
Rob-
Rotten.
Yeah, the actor passed away.
Oh, yeah.
He was beloved.
I heard he was beloved. Well, the thing is, so Activision,
He was a meme. I don't know how like.
Beloved.
The internet did actually raise a lot of money because he was like a big meme. Like right as they found out he got cancer, like
Oh, yeah.
he had like some funny.
It's like Swedish.
Yes.
Yeah,
Aw.
might be Icelandic.
It
It was something
weird.
It was some weird Scandinavian country.
Bork.
A bork. It's a bork. Well, like, so they didn't see, so Activision didn't see eye to eye, but also Destiny. Like, I found out some stuff that the original, like, they didn't see it. So when Bungie would pitch Destiny, Activision wanted Destiny to be about, this was the original premise of Destiny, was a war between 3 galactic species: the Protoss, a race of humanoid religious warriors; the Zerg, violent
You
aliens.
suck.
What are you talking about?
Shut up.
And who share what?
Stop
Keep
doing
going. No,
this
keep
bit.
going.
Why?
Keep going. Is the last
the Zerg share a hive mind, and the Terrans, initially
Oh,
descendants of human prisoners.
Are those
What do you mean?
Space Marines by any chance,
Yeah.
Terrence?
That's what it is.
Would
I got you guys. That was StarCraft. No, this
That would be fun to have like a Destiny style game where like you could be different species and one of them was like an organic species like the Zerg.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be totally into that.
No, but I did find for real though, because we don't know what the Destiny story is, but this is originally what it was. This is one of the things they fought up.
No one knows what the Destiny story is.
No, but it would take place in the world of Azeroth, a high fantasy setting. Initially, the start of the series focused on the human nations that make up the Eastern Kingdoms and the Orcish Horde. Hold on, which arrived in Azeroth via a dark portal, beginning the great. Joseph, wait, Joe, no.
So you chased Joe off.
Well, it's just me and you now.
Yeah, keep going. I love Warcraft.
All right, cool.
Story.
So, beginning of the Great Wars, and he's back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I just couldn't.
Joe is a real drama queen.
He is a big drama queen, and that's why I love him. That was Warcraft.
Yeah.
We tested you guys.
Yeah.
But I did want to do loot boxes on this show and for the TV show.
How does that work?
Well, the loot boxes, they'd be $20, and
Okay.
I mailed you a box.
Okay.
And there's nothing in it.
Okay.
You put your loot in it.
Oh, nice.
And then you
It's
ship it
it's an
back.
empty box.
You ship it back here.
Yep. And then they ship it back here.
Yeah.
But it's only a one-way label, so they have
One-
to pay for shipping.
They have to pay. Well, yeah, come on. I'm not
they
giving
send
this
us.
away.
They send us their favorite gaming stuff in the box.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Please put some cool bit of gaming paraphernalia in this box.
Put in your favorite game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll play and review it.
Put in your favorite.
Suckers.
So
we have
here,
nothing but for contempt for our fans.
We have no. I don't even know what contempt means, except for it happens in court.
Yeah, I was about to say you get hold in it sometimes.
So you know what I want to do? Speaking of consoles, you found this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so this is because speaking of consoles, because this makes sense to go to. This
I know what this is.
Next thing too, because I really find it very interesting.
It's weird.
It's super weird, dude.
Guys, this is a world
Yeah.
exclusive
This is a world exclusive.
on UL Radio.
Yeah. So
we
what-
broke this story. Though.
It's a world exclusive. So what I'm gonna do is after so a new console is going to be announced from
Yeah.
Mad Studios.
Cool.
It's called the Mad Box, and it's to rival the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Okay. So you found this, and I
Joe,
also
I
will
can
like
give you a
read
quick rundown of
read
what,
the
like-
rundown, and I can't wait to give you some of the things that the CEO was saying. It's magical.
So I guess the idea is I think they're just trying to beat like the PS5 or whatever and the Xbox
market.
2 to
Yes.
market. But they're like, oh, it'll have 4K gaming, 60 FPS. So like the only two things I've actually heard them like pitching is like this is why it's going to be a better system.
Well, this is so.
Oh, also free dev kits. So they're going to try and keep it really open to indie devs.
Yeah,
and like
but
low budget
60
games.
frames per second really is. It
Not that
depends.
fast?
No, it's good, but it depends.
In 3 years, do you think 60 FPS is going to be
the
great?
standard.
In 3 years?
No, I think that's where we're going. It's going to be the standard, but you also need a monitor that's capable of
Yeah.
like a refresh rate of that or
You don't have to
something.
worry about that because
Hurts,
according
don't
to
it?
Yeah, tell me what this genius said.
that's what I'm telling
Is
you.
it run by the Mad Hatter?
Well,
Like-
here's yeah, I wish. Here's what I'll tell you it is. So the
Give him
CEO
a really
is,
like fancy like Mad
it's-
Hattery voice when
it's
you
great.
read what he says.
yeah, please.
Oh, well, he's
Oh,
British. He's
do,
British, so
Yeah.
I have to do it in British. So first, I'm going to tell you guys about SMS, which is Slightly Mad Studios. Okay.
Okay.
So
Text
here's what it is.
messaging.
Here, that's exactly what I thought. I was
Short
like,
messaging service.
So, Slightly Mad Studios is an independent British video game company headquartered in England, and it is the business assets of Blimey Games.
Blimey.
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 Let's see which one Blimey Games is. Blimey Games was an entertainment software development company in central London. The CEO is Ian Bell, former managing director, founder of Simbin. Let's see what Simbin is. Sector 3 Studios, formerly Simbin, is a Swedish development company that develops racing simulators for Windows, and its headquarters is in Lidköping. Yeah, so
I
that's
don't know.
what
You could see pronounce Swedish though.
I am very good at it. So this is what he said about his.
So wait, what does it say? What kind of racing simulators? Like Formula?
I guess they're like super awesome formula. Yeah,
nice ones. So this is what
they
he,
take that stuff seriously.
This is
Yeah.
what he posted. Ready? This is Ian Bell. What is the Mad Box? It's the most powerful console ever built. It's literally mad. You want 4K? You want VR 60 frames per second? You want a full engine for free to develop your games on it? You'll have it. That's legit what he tweeted.
oh my
Yeah,
He
the
said
VR. The
it's
VR was the other part.
Literally.
So historically,
mad.
whenever
And VR.
a company comes out of like left field, being like, "We're gonna make a console," it never gets made.
Dude, he wrote the Valve box failed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Valve.
So my
box.
favorite is the
or Steam box.
Yeah, my favorite's the Infinium Labs Phantom. That's what the Unlimited Lives gaming console is based
That's a
on.
great console.
Yeah, no. So the Infinium Labs Phantom was coming out right around the Xbox era.
Yeah.
And the concept was you buy the games from like a Steam-like thing on the console, downloads to the hard drive, all of that.
Sounds like a computer.
Yeah, but it's a console.
Oh, okay.
And the controller was called Lapboard, which was a keyboard that like swivels out a little bit, and there's a mouse pad here, and it comes up a little. So your keyboard's here, and you have a mouse pad here.
No.
Yeah, so I wanted one so badly.
Did you?
I wanted one so badly because it was supposed to be like a PC for gamers, you know, or like a.
What, is that PCs or PCs
you know,
for
it's supposed to be a
gamers?
console for PC gamers.
Also,
No.
don't forget Ouya.
oh yeah.
Oh, the Ouya. Ouya. That was
Ouya.
the old thing like that. Well, when he started talking about 60 frames per second, I was just like,
That's how you did.
I was super
I
taken
mean,
aback.
it's obvious. I think it's obvious to say at this point, whatever the stupid company is, it's going to have a niche market, and it's not going to last that long because it doesn't have Sony or Microsoft money,
So it's
and it doesn't have the love.
Yeah,
of
so it sounds
Nintendo.
like they made this like press release just so they can go to like VCs and stuff and
Yeah.
start raising money
Well,
to try to make it happen.
It's just a footnote. It's gonna be a footnote.
Well,
in
this
gaming
is what-
history. They've, like, here's why people buy
Shovelware.
one game console over another. There's two reasons, I think. One, loyalty.
2, the color of the console.
Nope.
Oh.
Like,
That's how I buy 'em.
I'm an Xbox guy. I'm a PlayStation guy. I'm a Nintendo guy. Like,
Yeah.
I like. Anyway, the second one is exclusive
Exclusives.
games. Yep.
Yes.
And that's what Nintendo sells so well all the time. Because, like, if you want to play Mario, if you want to play Zelda, you have one choice.
Yeah.
If you want to play a game like Mario or a game like Zelda, you still have one choice, and that's why
Yeah.
Nintendo is always going to be a market force as long
So
as
it's
they
kind
keep
of
doing
like
it.
when you play a new fighting game and you're like, I don't know any of these people. So now these guys like
Yeah.
Mad Studios is like, this is our first exclusive.
Yeah,
it's Reggie the raccoon.
They're
And
nuts.
you know,
So this is what kind of like what they were saying on it at this website. All that we have approached are discussing standard partial ownership investment deals. Well, so far, never sounds good because it's like first we need the money.
Yeah.
Then
we get the money.
He goes, prices will drop with ship quantity, but we're not planning on taking as large a cut as other console owners to enable us to cut prices massively.
So that's the thing that happens is Sony and Microsoft, when they put out these consoles, they sell them at a loss for the first few years of their life.
You have to sell them at a loss.
You have to.
Peripherals is what you make the money on.
You can't make an omelet without breaking some consoles.
And this guy's saying, we're not going to do that. Which means this thing is also going to be insanely inflatedly priced compared to the others.
That's the
it's going to cost $200 more than the
It's like the Neo Geo.
In addition to the fact that
it.
Sony and Microsoft already have a complete infrastructure in line to produce, to mass produce hardware. That's what their business is.
Distribution.
Yes. They have the logistics. They have everything. This company doesn't have anything. They're going to have to make these.
They're going to eat their shirts on on shipping tax
Of course
alone
to
the United States.
They're based in the UK, and the UK, they're also 10 years behind where we are.
But what?
Like to everything.
Wait, what?
If you go, when I
PAL
visit
is
the UK,
so inferior.
they don't know what they're doing. I have friends that were jealous of my iPhone, and I'm like, why? They're like, oh, our iPhones we have an iPhone 4, and I was like, what? They're bad.
That's
They're
not
backwards.
true.
They have a bad.
That's
they don't
not
have a good
true.
infrastructure.
Your
for
friends are
internet.
just poor.
The UK.
Yeah.
Maybe I have poor friends.
Yeah,
I legit thought there's games that can't be sold in the UK. They have slow internet speeds.
Yeah.
That's what am I right or am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I think
They're
I'm
like,
right.
oh, you have.
I think you're exaggerating a little bit. Yeah.
You have Tekashi 69. Oh man, we still only have Eminem.
23. We only have 23 Savage. You're up to 69.
How old is Britney Spears in America? She's still 20 here. So, Bell added, well, we think the industry is a little too much of a monopoly or a micro-oligopoly.
That's an oligopoly.
Oligopoly.
You're right. It is. And guess what?
What?
That's not really challengeable.
No.
I don't
Do you know what
to
I
say.
think?
Nice.
Thanks.
Samsung might be able to pull something like that off, but
Or
again,
Philips?
someone who
Or
has-
JVC?
someone
LG?
someone with a lot of money
Samsung?
behind them, and they're
Pioneer?
already in consumer electronics.
Yeah, why would you do? Yeah, if Panasonic, well, they did 3DO and that failed.
Oh my god! I wish.
And they learned
Right.
their lesson.
Everyone did. It's just then it's like the guy goes, we think competition is healthy, and we have the required hardware contracts to be able to bring something epic to fruition based on our
I
design.
hope we're
Because
wrong and
you
they're
don't.
super successful.
If
If
this
this
is
makes
going
it to market, I'm buying one.
I hope you do.
I will.
The great
you're
thing
gonna
is,
spend $900 on a console that's probably gonna have very little support.
Absolutely.
Nice.
well, this is my favorite part about. So the design, I'll tell you guys what it looks like. But first, Bell warned after sharing the new images that this design may be amended over time, or
Yeah.
maybe it's too mad.
They say anyone who looks at the Mad Box goes crazy.
So it looks like a sleek, weird car.
It looks like a
an
concept.
Alienware.
It looks
Yeah.
like a concept for a game console that's never coming out.
Also, can I say?
That's what it looks like.
It's curved like okay,
It's
so
way
so it's
curved,
way
weird.
up.
Turn it here. I want to see it.
So imagine it looks like a VCR. It's that sort of shape, just
Yes.
like a big rectangle, except the top has a divot from left to right.
I don't know, man. It looks
lengthwise.
pretty
like
cool.
It's
He's
got a
also
divot.
not verified on Twitter, which makes me scared.
All right.
Is it? No, I guess not. That picture just made it look like it. But it does look raised in the corners. Am I not?
No, it's definitely raised. It has vents. It has a lot of air vents.
So that's good.
It looks
It
like
looks like a router. It
does.
looks like
Router.
it looks like one of those Netgear gamer routers. Like the Nighthawk 8600.
Also, I gotta say, can you go back one?
Yeah, sure.
So look at the logo there. It says Mad Box.
Yeah.
But the
But
O.
the font is so weird. It looks to me like it says had sex.
Where?
I don't
Right
know.
here?
Just maybe.
If I squint, yes.
It's like an
he's
eye.
right.
It's
Yeah.
like an eye test or something. 'Cause it's kind of blurry.
Did you read the third line? Had sex?
I don't
brag,
see. I don't
son.
see any HDMI ports on the back.
Because by the time this comes out in 3 years, bro, we're gonna be using lightning jacks.
Mobile app.
Ooh, it comes
6
with
other
Wi-Fi.
Mad Boxes. Oh, it has Wi-Fi built in.
Oh, dude, that's great.
Oh, you can change the color.
What?
It has RGB.
Dude,
That's cool.
Netflix can't. Let me tell you
Touch,
something.
slide, click. Oh, you're supposed to touch it too.
Yo,
And,
X-
Yeah,
and they're
actual
playing.
box.
They're playing Project Cars Revolution.
oh, mad fat game.
People are gonna be playing that.
That's the only game they're gonna play.
It looks like there's a lot
Different colors.
of customization options.
Game,
There's a lot,
movie.
but
There's a
it's-
theme.
Do you know what else you could customize? A PC.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
Why do you-
I think it looks pretty cool.
It looks cool, but it's not gonna work, dude. 2 words: Soldier Boy. Failed.
That's
Well,
it's such
Soldier Boy actually has a new endeavor, and instead of
Against Nintendo?
yeah, look it up. It's gonna be a mock PSP.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The whole thing is all of the stuff that he called Soldier Console, were already these just
rebranded.
well, no, they were Chinese emulator boxes that just had everything on them that he just
he slapped his name on it.
So I guarantee like his PSP was already something he was selling. He just stripped the Nintendo stuff off of it.
The best thing about Joe right now, if anyone can say, is Joe's touching my Mac that's from 2014, and he's trying to slide his finger on the screen to move it.
But to my credit, you did scroll in perfect sync.
I did scroll.
And I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know. So do that.
So now it says Soldier Boy's back with a new console that looks a lot like a PS Vita.
Wait,
2 weeks ago. Let's see. Soldier Boy pulled his new gaming console from the storefront containing unauthorized ROMs. Oh, Nintendo was looking into legal action for violation of the Trademark Counterfeiting Act. This is great. And surprise, it looks just like the wrapper is updated with a new handheld console dubbed Soldier Game Handheld.
Did you hear Soldier Boy almost died like 2 weeks ago?
From what?
Coincidence? You think Nintendo tried to
So
knock him off?
I was hoping the show could send me to the crime scene.
Yeah, I'll send you there.
I can do some
for the
investigation.
TV show?
Yeah. No, but there was like I think he was in Mexico, and there was a big mudslide, and his car was like almost caught in the mudslide.
I'm telling you, dude, Nintendo's trying to knock him off.
So I think Nintendo tried to knock him off with a little whack job.
Well, I'll tell you guys, if you want to play this, it's priced at $200. That's good.
I'll buy it.
Dude, please. You have to buy it. It's made out of plastic, 8 gig of memory. It's $200. But if you act now, at the moment, it's only $99.
Sick deal.
Dude, he's so good.
It's half off.
We talked about it last week on the show.
Scroll down.
I ever don't think you're so cool if you got the Soldier Game handheld.
Oh my God, they're literally PSPs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like everything about it's a PSP.
Yep.
The knobs, the
Looks
buttons.
dope.
It's a nub and it's not a
I don't
knob.
believe it. And it just changes the color. It's like black, silver, red, or blue.
That red's pretty hot.
Oh, dude, you're not buying this. You're not buying it.
You can't tell me what to do.
I will tell you what to do. If you're gonna buy something, get a Mad Box. Okay, that's what it is.
Let me pre-order it.
Ian Bell, you should pre-order.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up on Twitter and be like, how could I pre-order the Mad Box? Right now?
He'll tell you.
It sounds awesome to me.
It sounds rad, dude. It sounds real rad. Did you guys ever watch Pokemon?
I have.
Okay, so after 20 years of searching, we think that Brock finally may have a girlfriend.
Okay.
So
Moving on.
Yep. I hate to say it.
yeah, I mean, okay. How did they find that he has a girlfriend?
When he took his pants down and did this.
Wait, that's how they found out that he had a girlfriend?
No, he found a girl that he likes.
Wait,
He's a rock Pokemon.
In episode
He
in
trains rock
318,
Pokemon.
Brock says, "I'll see you at home," but we've never seen that character before, so
No.
we have to assume.
I'm telling you guys, come on, man. He trains rock Pokemon.
wait. So
That's the hardest Pokemon. Hard Pokemon.
Well, I don't see this boner.
Is there any
joke here.
diamond Pokemon? Because that's the hardest substance known to man.
No, but
Yeah,
what?
It's an erection joke. I guess.
Yeah, go.
But you didn't make
Go.
you didn't make the joke.
You guys,
You acted like you
Go.
made the. Okay.
Go.
Okay, we'll go. Moving on.
Did you always just want to be in a Z Morning Zoo? Is that the dream you
That's
had?
my goal. Dude, my dream is to make this a morning zoo podcast, like radio show. Dude, I
Why
want
does everything
calls.
you touch go to
It's
Ash?
so fun.
You got Robbie the pervert here.
Oh,
All right. Listen on the ones and twos. We got
is
TJ Del Reno. Have you seen that Britney Spears who's 16 years old? I pulled my pud to her last night. This is Robbie the pervert on Saturday Morning Zoo Crew with Unlimited Lives.
Someone spray down the Robbie's
We
chair.
got traffic on the Belt Parkway, so now we got Don't Stop Believing because you'll make it to work.
God, I want it to be morning zoo so bad. That's my
All
favorite
right.
thing. I used to have a fake radio show called The Raptor. And he talked like that. That was his voice. And he's just like, come on, it's a raptor.
That's a pretty
That's
good.
a really good one.
That's a pretty
Dude,
good.
it hurts so bad.
Mine doesn't hurt when I do it, but mine's not as good as
hurts.
that.
Yeah, mine.
I don't understand how heavy metal guys do that for like full concerts night after night.
Just to ask my dad. My dad's a metal singer.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
What?
He's an Italian man.
yeah, Italian men don't sing heavy metal. TJ,
Yeah, they're not
They only
allowed.
sing one song, and it's
Dominic the Christmas Donkey.
A big pizza pie.
Let me ask you. Do you know who Dominic the Christmas donkey is? Do you really?
Yeah. It's Dominic the donkey.
Yeah, I
Why
know
am I
this
the
guy.
only? Liz was making fun of me because I didn't know what. I never heard that song.
How have you never heard that song?
That's what she said.
It's a very East Coast thing.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, "How come you never?"
It's like a very
heard?
Goomba East Coast
Madbox announced a new exclusive Dominic the Donkey Simulator.
from the makers of Goat Simulator.
Yep. It's really just a Christmas skin for Goat Simulator.
It's a Christmas.
I mean, this would be good if it was a Christmas episode, but
I mean, it would. I mean, we already did the Christmas episode already. But like, yeah,
I don't want to listen to Dominic the Donkey. Why are you doing this?
The Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la.
You guys don't like this?
The perfect crossover. Dominic the Donkey
and the goat screaming.
and Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Mash it up, baby.
Mash it up. Can you do that
Mash it
mashup for us?
up.
Bring that
Mash it
out
up,
next
baby.
time. Watch those subscriber numbers climb through the roof.
You're DJing at the Limelight tonight, so
Listen, we got to get those subs up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're no Logan Paul.
like and subscribe.
All right.
Here we go.
I don't want to talk about Logan Paul.
Ian really doesn't.
I don't
know
even like. I know who he is because of the whole
when he
Japanese
went in the Suicide Forest.
Yeah, that's when I discovered him.
Yes.
But other than that, that's the only thing I know about him. I know my
don't know anything
nephews love him.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
my brother took him. Like he was doing a signing at Macy's or something,
Yes.
and my brother took him. There was like a line, and he was like, My brother's like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, you know, like he's like, he's like,
This links to the reason is like this links to a story afterwards. But the thing about him is like recently he tweeted, he was on his stupid like a podcast, and he was talking about resolutions. And he talked about January, which was sober and vegetarian, going vegan and sober in January. February is the opposite, eating tons of meat and drinking. And then March was male March, which is all gay, which means he's going to go gay. And then he got completely slammed because it's a stupid thing. It's an idiotic thing.
but what if for
He's
all of
23.
March he actually goes gay?
He's not going
But
to.
what if he does?
He's an idiot.
Listen, the only take on this that you can possibly have is don't think about it. Just don't let him.
What if
He wants us to talk about it.
He does.
But what if this
just
is
don't.
his excuse for being like, yeah, I'm gonna go gay in March, but that's his like he really wants to
Because
be gay.
these guys,
like that's
were,
what he's
these
like.
guys were talking about leg day for 1 minute straight.
So gay people don't work
No,
out?
they're just scumbag, douchey, weird. One guy has weird like hair braids. The other one's like, oh yeah, duh. They're
I hate how they
disgusting
dress.
Seaside
Yeah.
Heights, New Jersey.
They're carnies.
Scumbags.
Yeah.
They're dirtbags.
But listen, this is who children idolize right now.
It's Marilyn Manson shit again. It's like he goes up there and he's like, I'd fuck a corpse or whatever, and everyone's like, oh my god, and it's like, does that offend you? It's like,
These are the new
shut up.
shock
It's like-
jocks.
It's
love
like it
Manson.
is. He's literally doing the exact same thing.
Do you think
I'm
it's a
going to
shock
be
jock
gay
thing?
for a month, and everyone's like, how could you? And other people are like, why does that offend you? It's like the same thing. It's like they've moved
He's
it
just
out.
trying to like trigger.
See, that's
people.
what I thought. I mean, it could be because when I think the LBGT like tweeted and was like, "That's not how it works," and then he was like, "Well, we should." Oh, I'm so sorry. I misspoke. Of
Why
words.
is that not how it works? Why can't a person choose? But that's the flip side. Why can't a person choose to be with the same sex for a month?
Because there's
Okay,
no,
he's marginalizing and he's using it as an example. He's
he's also
trivializing a sexual movement.
He's
blah, blah,
also
blah, blah,
a
blah,
dirt,
blah.
but he's also a dirtbag.
Yes.
It's not like if he didn't laugh at a dead guy in the woods and he wasn't just a jerk off prankster YouTube person. I mean, then maybe, but it's like there's no. They
everything
talk about
he
leg
does
day for a minute.
But so everything he does has like a lens of I'm a
It's just,
dirtbag over it.
he's just
so.
he's just a douchey moron that we all went to high school with. That was just the jock idiot. That's stupid.
Just ignore him. Like
Yeah.
that's the stop.
Did you have a video you wanted to play about it, or I still have no context for any of it?
It's the word. Okay.
If you're gay,
Oh, this is 30 minutes long.
No, we're not listening to
Oh.
this.
or
What?
anything like that, and it's like,
Well, like my brother
oh
is.
wow, like that's not what you do, like that's not how it works. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, no shit, he knows that. No, this isn't an argument, this isn't a real thing anyone's saying. Like, just fuck this dude. You don't have to, don't interact with it. Just
Yeah, he sucks. He stinks. And because I have resolutions for me. I have resolutions.
oh yeah,
I do. So this is what he sent.
Our New Year's resolution, what Mike was hitting on, is we're vegan now.
Oh,
and we're sober.
and he's like shocked. He's like, we're vegan.
I guess we're vegan now. Oh, God, it's so gay.
I wish
This guy, I hate him now.
I wish I found him.
Oh man,
I wish I found him.
the face. Yeah, you win.
Yeah, that's good.
Just for the month. So, I mean, like
January is sober vegan January.
Yeah.
And then February is
fatal February.
We're using the same
We're gonna go
microphones.
the opposite. So like,
Do you know what's funny? It's the first thing I thought of when I played it. I was like, "Oh, it's the same mics that Joe used."
We're doing pretty good.
months,
Yeah.
steaks, like big bottles of Tito's and shit, like just
yeah.
wilding out.
Yeah, bro, we're wilding out. We're gonna get Tito's.
I get
We're gonna eat chicken tacos with the Tito's
legit-
because I know a guy named Tito that makes chicken
I
tacos,
get queasy. I get queasy because it's like flashbacks of high school.
March.
Yeah.
and they're so
Take a
rich.
guess.
This is it.
It's Coachella, so wait, no, No, that's next April.
That's
yeah.
April.
You see
So
the
you're
lineup,
gonna
by
do
the
it
way?
again.
You see the
I kind of want to go to Coachella.
No.
Three of my favorite
You're
artists
gonna
are
be vegan
part.
and sober again.
No. It's what is it? Male only March.
Why don't you say this part?
So
That's you like that handoff?
it's male only March. We're gonna attempt to go gay for just 1 month.
for one,
Attempt.
Attempt to be gay for a month.
A sucks of the balls. I hate him. So
What if he like does it though? What if he?
He's not gonna. He's not gonna. He's not gonna. He's a scumbag. But the reason I thought is I wanted to do resolutions for the show. So
Okay.
January. This inspired me. January is going to be Just Games January.
Okay.
That's where I just play
Games.
video games.
Okay.
February is full day games.
So a whole day of gaming.
All day that I just play video games is February. March, controversial.
Okay.
Mega Man March.
Only Mega Man
Only
games.
Mega Man
March.
games, and then I try to sever my right hand to have an arm cannon. That's all I do.
Oh, man.
April
He's
is
gonna be so sad when he realizes we don't have that technology.
If I see you
No,
buy a
that's not
dog in March, I'm gonna steal the dog
Dude,
back. You're
listen.
gonna try to turn into a robot.
April is
That's not how it works.
so for April it's going to be all I need is time to recover. April. May I have health care to pay for this lost appendage. June is my birthday month
Yeah.
and recovery time.
Yeah.
And July,
first birthday without an arm, it's gonna be tough.
that's gonna be great. And July is for America.
Okay.
July's for America.
Yes. Oh, and the GoFundMe month for reconstructive surgery.
For
the
your
list
arm.
goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it keeps going on.
You know you don't have to cut off the arm.
I want an arm cannon.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
You do realize
What's the arm cannon called?
What is it? It's called an arm cannon. What do you mean? I'm not going to name
Is
it.
it called a plasma buster?
The Mega
Mega
Buster.
Buster.
Mega Buster.
Oh, look at you, Tron, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. I don't like it. Don't you dare. You guys want to remove your arm?
This is the TJ cannon of doom.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait.
What?
If it's the Mega Buster,
Which
Yes.
arm are you gonna get rid of? Sorry.
Oh, a right arm because I draw with my left. Go cool.
if it's called the Mega Buster, how come when you go into the item select screen, it's listed as P as the initial?
Yeah, I never understood that. Power
Does
Buster?
plasma
Power pellets?
I don't know.
Pellets?
Pellets?
Yeah, he's right. It is P. You look confused. You know
I've never played a Mega Man game.
Plain, like just plain old.
plain old Buster.
I've played a Mega Man game. I've never beaten a Mega Man game.
You never beat one?
No.
You should beat two. Two's not that hard to beat.
Yeah, two's pretty good.
If you know
Three's
if you
very
know a
hard.
few of the tricks, you can do two.
Three is very hard to beat.
Yeah, three's too hard.
Three's the way too hard.
One I think I beat before.
Everyone
beat
says
one.
2 is the way to go.
Yeah.
And
Two's
there-
really
And
good.
there's like Mega Man X I hear is really cool.
X series is great.
Yeah, that's alright.
I love X series. You don't like it?
Well, the first three, I guess. After that gets really weird.
Oh, they all get weird. Mega Man 4 was like
The new Mega
annoying.
Man was garbage too.
Do you know what I got in a side note? To Switch, did you see the Sega Genesis collection?
Okay.
No? It's like 30 Sega games.
Is Vector Man in there?
It is Vector Man 1 and 2.
I knew it.
Comic Zone.
Yeah.
Rystar?
Yes.
Sonic,
are you guys
they don't
Altered
have Sonic
Beasts?
the Hedgehog, do they?
Alter Beast, yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog, they don't have.
No, they're not allowed.
Nah, I figured.
That's Nintendo. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, name. I'll tell you if you could name.
Earthworm Jim.
No,
Ah,
that
man.
sucks. They don't
Wait,
have it.
Aladdin.
No.
No,
That
that's
was a
Disney.
really big
Okay,
one.
I got this.
Now you
man.
guys are gonna really start getting
Eternal
ones.
Champions.
Oh, jeez, no. Oh
That
my
was a
god.
good one.
Alex Kidd.
Yes.
Kid Chameleon.
Yes. I don't remember all of them, but that you guys did really good.
No.
Joe did really good. I got one, I think.
Yeah, you guys did really good.
Wait.
It's the same thing that's in every single Sega. Decap Attack.
Yes.
It's the same thing it's in every single one. I love Decap Attack.
Wait, for 10
It's like kind of like a Mega Man.
For 10 points, what's the company that made Decap Attack?
Oh, fuck me.
It's the weirdest name of a company.
Can you give me a
guess.
hint?
Yeah, it's almost sounds like a name.
I have no idea.
Vic Tokay.
No, did not know that.
Yeah. I think that was the weirdest name of a video company.
Sorry, Joe.
Here's what you didn't win: a free replacement arm cannon for your right hand. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe. Oh.
Just sitting here miserable.
Are you? Guys, you know what the best part of this radio show is?
What?
I get drunk the whole time.
Ah.
I constantly
Is
drink.
that what that's in that cup?
So I fell into a giant hole of watching drunk streamers pass out and be terrible.
Okay.
It was very fun.
Is this okay? So is this the streamer that has like eagle shit in the background?
You mean
The Philadelphia
Mango?
Is that his name?
That's his
yeah.
name.
Okay,
Well,
so I
Mang with a zero.
saw a clip of a streamer sitting in a chair and then falling out of
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna show
and I
you.
have a feeling that was a play.
Oh, what?
Like it was not. He was like,
Watch.
I'll-
Ian, watch. This is during. So
Jesus. What? Okay.
So this is one of the top Smash players of all time.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
Cloud
I
by
get
Mang.
drunk. I don't get. I've never.
Okay.
I think I've seen
I
people
think
this
this
drunk
is like,
twice.
I think this is a kid that has a like. He might be really drunk.
He's not a kid.
No, he's an adult.
And he's also one of the top Smash players ever. He's like one of the 5 gods or something like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
crazy. He's also a huge Eagles fan, as you can tell by the Man Cave Eagles sign. He's wearing an Eagles shirt. He's got an Eagle thing hanging over, Eagles helmet, and he's probably drinking Eagle piss. So he's got a scruffy beard, long,
mean
disgusting. Yeah, he's got a scruffy beard, long, thinning hair. He looks like every one of my friends in high school.
Yeah.
that I was ever
Kind of looks
friends
like
with.
Dan St. Germain.
He does. If anyone knows that comic,
What is he drinking? Is that a Blue Moon?
yeah, he's drinking Blue Moon.
It's a crap beer.
That's a crap beer. To
Where's
get
the
wasted.
orange?
So, yeah, why isn't he using? He also has his own mini fridge, which is never
Mango.
good when you have
Yeah.
a problem. So the video is he's drunk, he topples over, and he falls off.
That was
his
such a
seat.
calculated fall.
Now that is
You
interesting.
think that wasn't real?
That was calculated. I think it
interesting.
was a put on. It's
you
kind of
said
like when a kid has a beer at a party. He's like, I'm so drunk already. You know,
So,
you have
this is what. So he got banned for a week, a Twitch ban. We don't know how much money he lost, but he has a following, so
Yeah,
he got
sure.
a Twitch ban.
Yeah, you can. Someone did the math on like.
how much money he's missing out on.
No. There's just this guy who does Hearthstone streaming. I read recently who actually crunched the numbers for exactly how much income he makes from different sources and things like that. So, I bet
Was it a lot? Do you want me to Google it?
I think he makes around $200,000 a year or something like that, which is
That's a nice living.
good.
But it's pretty good considering he's like not one of the he's like a very like game specific streamer and he does Hearthstone only. And it's like Hearthstone.
Not Mango. Mango's Smash.
No, I know. I'm talking
this guy.
about this guy who like went down and crunched the numbers as to how much like he's like, here are all my sources of revenue. Like here's how much I make from being a YouTube partner. Here's how much I make from my Twitch streams.
That's what it is.
From ads. Here's how much I make from donations through Twitch. Here's how much I make for like product placements and things like that. And I think it was like all said and done about 200.
Yeah, 200,000. So he's a top Smash player. Joseph Mango with a 0.
So let's say he lost about $5,000, give or take. So
For a
he's probably
week?
a little more popular.
Yeah, probably. He's huge.
Yeah.
So Marquez, he got temporary banned for a week. He was streaming during an Eagles versus the Bears game, and he tweeted, "Drunk December continues." I don't know what's with everyone in these themed months. It's ridiculous.
Would you say it's a meme?
what?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are. It's like when people do sober November. Did you do it?
I did Sober October.
Challenges, anything with challenge.
challenges.
That's a meme. That's
Yeah.
that's that term.
No Fap November.
Yeah.
Do you know that one?
Is that where you don't
Jerk
masturbate
off
yourself
or-
You don't masturbate from November. That's
for a
it.
month?
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
whole
kidding. Like
month.
that was a big
You'd be
thing.
in pain. Wait, are you allowed to have intercourse?
You're not
No.
supposed to.
No.
You're not supposed to.
Well, first off, anyone who's doing this doesn't have any opportunity to have intercourse.
Do you know how much?
Like, it's not like, oh no, I won't be able. It's like, no, that's not
Do you
even
know-
an option.
do you know how much gallons
It's like
of-
you can't fly all of February. Like no fly February.
No
it's
fly
like, well,
February.
that's yeah.
I do that every year because I don't go anywhere as a comedian. I'm a loser.
I mean, like not even in like you can use an airplane, but
Oh, I can't. Do you know how much gallons of cum it is?
wait, how much gallons of cum?
Do you know how much gallons of cum
that
you
aren't
save up?
spilled because people are doing no Fap November? I know, but
It's over 9,000 gallons. Oh, guys. Thank you so much.
so this mango guy just got drunk on stream and passed out.
Drunk December. Thank you, audience. Drunk December continues till the Eagles lose.
audience
Stay.
like that cum joke.
You love that cum joke.
Cum joke.
Stay getting drunk. So he passes out on the stream and tweeted, for the record, I didn't pass out on stream. I jokingly fell over to be funny
Told
because
ya.
I wanted to take a break. He tweeted. Went downstairs to talk to my girlfriend, liar, and came back and ended my stream.
Okay.
So Mango got drunk. I also then found another thing of him getting.
We're up in the stakes. These are the new stakes.
Let me see the video.
If you get last, you get banned until you gift.
He's doing like
one sub.
a weird racing game, I guess he
Those are
has.
stakes. Don't enter unless you're ready to be banned or gift one sub.
Look, full thing of Miller Lite in the background.
If you win, I'll mod you for the rest of the night.
It's ridiculous.
What an honor.
What an honor. So he got banned for that, and then
He got banned for that one too?
No, he didn't get banned for that one. So then that's, like I said, took
But
me.
he may have a drinking problem.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, he may have a drinking problem.
So that put me on a huge loop of Mew2King, who also got drunk.
Oh my god, guys! The only thing these guys are going to be streaming is pee out of their bladders because
Did they drink too much?
So
They drink, dude. It's just weird. So Zero is another Smash.
I know
icon.
Zero.
You know Zero?
I've heard of Zero.
Yeah, he's Mega Man's
Yeah.
boyfriend.
So this guy's Mew2King. I think he's what?
He's Mega Man's boyfriend. They're like a couple. Mega Man X.
Zero's a character in the Mega Man
For God's
series.
sakes, Ian! I really believed you for a second.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because you're a liar.
I think Zero actually is the furry that won the award.
Yeah.
No, Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox. Sorry.
Okay, so Zero is who this Mew2King called, because I found like drunk streamer stuff.
Okay.
And
I can hear you.
Turn it.
yeah, you can't really see.
This is Jason Zimmerman.
Jay Zimmerman, who's Mew2King. This for 27 minutes they were streaming for 2,000 people. He's playing Smash, and they're just wasted. I think every time a subscriber came or donated, he took a shot.
A shot?
I think so, because he was.
No.
But dude, he
people
was lit.
donate a lot.
He was lit. I don't know what it was.
We're streaming with 2,000 people.
Well,
streaming.
2,000 people.
Nerds are the worst.
They sound like.
I mean, I'm a nerd.
They
but
sound like
still.
drunk white girls.
Oh, they're terrible. Watch.
Listen, Zero, shut up. We're streaming with 2,000 people. What do you have to say about this?
I hate is like, what
What you gotta do?
did you have to say about this?
What you gonna do about this?
What did you
So also, can I just
Yes,
say,
sir.
like, that's not 2,000's like obviously good numbers, but like
Not crazy.
I'm kind of surprised. Like I thought for someone like
It was also 4 a.m.
yeah
on a school
Yeah,
night.
school
Wait,
night
was it, though?
in Wisconsin?
yeah.
Yeah.
But, like that seems low. I'm surprised that
Me too. I think this was just impromptu what he did.
You mean Mewtwo?
Yeah. Oh. All right, so
impromptu mute.
impromptu on Mewtwo. All right.
I haven't slept for like 2 days, right? And
You haven't slept for 2 days?
This.
Just keep it going, man.
I went to sleep, right? And I had a dream where we were married, right? And
We are married? Zero, I'm not gay. I like girls. Why are you dreaming that we're married?
Oh my God, he's very drunk.
They are wasted. I watched this 27 minutes on the train. It was misery.
Wait, why is that misery? That's the funniest.
That's
thing
so
I've
good.
ever heard.
Because it's just
That is-
watching
that is
this,
really good content.
Watching this guy just fall apart.
hold up. So you were killed, right?
I was killed!
Keep it going. Keep it going. This is great.
Wait, sir. Wait, what'd you say?
I was really sad because you died in my dream. So
I died in your dream?
I had to revive you.
You had to revive me.
I've been watching a lot of Full Metal Alchemist.
You've been watching a lot of Full Metal Alchemist?
Holy crap!
This is like a child, like, talking to their uncle, you know, like, and then I've been watching a lot of Full
the
Alchemist,
best.
and it was good, and then we got married, and then, you know,
and I had to revive you.
Married. So he was talking about the adventures, and then I found 16. Here we go. So here we go.
Time.
dude, Zero says you and him go on adventures all the time.
No, but they're gonna say something gay, and there's no gayness involved.
Yeah, there's no gayness.
There's no gayness involved. Gamers and streamers are the best.
I think there's gayness involved.
Listen,
They
I
are
just want to apologize
And
to
I can't wait
all
for
of
them to
our
come out.
listeners for there's been a lot of homophobic content on this episode, and this is not the beliefs
gaming
of
is
us.
toxic.
It's
Gaming is
super, I just
super toxic.
Just for the record, ULTV's official stance is like, fuck these people.
Yeah, these people
Like,
are terrible.
Fuck these
Yeah,
dudes.
that's the reason I brought it up, because they're pieces of
Hey,
garbage.
fuck all streamers, including us.
Yeah, fuck them all. All right, so this is my favorite part in, ready?
I will review one trophy.
All right. You review.
you gotta.
I'll take it for you. Go to the trophy
I
gallery.
have to turn off the stream.
Help me with this. If you keep go to the trophy gallery.
Shut you down, dude.
What trophy?
What is the trophy?
All right, we're in trophies.
They want him to review a trophy, like just to talk up, just to be like, this trophy is the Zelda sword.
Okay, wait. Jason, now hold up on the controller, close your eyes, and press A when I tell you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, wait.
That's what they're doing.
Wait, go there. Wait. Hold up. Wait. All right, we're good. Hold up. Imagine everything bad in my life and anger goes away.
Oh my god.
Now, wait.
I feel so bad for him.
I'm in gallery.
Alright, Jason. Whenever you feel ready to let it go, press the A button. Make it meaningful, Jason. Everything bad in life,
Press A.
you let it go.
Master
Press
Sword.
A.
Master
You got the
sword.
Master Sword.
Oh my god.
Dude,
I got the Master Sword.
Fucking go, dude.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
You go now, read that shit.
Read that. Okay, the Master Sword varies a bit between titles in the Legend of Zelda series, but it's generally the most powerful blade that Link can carry. It's a majestical weapon that can be wielded only by the true hero.
Mew2King is my true hero.
Yes, he is.
It's the weapon of choice in decisive battles. That's my weapon. At the end of the
He's like-
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh no, I went.
Wait. Let's
Help me get back to the.
Don't worry, we'll
the
get back.
sword.
We'll get back to it.
I went off the sword by accident.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wait.
He went off the sword, but guys.
No, you went to the
I'm done.
fucking
He went off the
fire.
sword.
There we go.
by
We're
accident.
right back. Boys, I'm about to shut you down. Okay. All right. Just keep it cool a little bit.
He goes to
All right,
puke.
we have one last.
Oh, he
segment
does?
here, like at the end.
Oh, dude, did they show that?
No.
I gotta go puke.
It's the worst part.
Does he say that?
He goes, I have to go bathroom. And he gets up and tries to find it.
Got one last line.
You gotta go to the bathroom, bud.
Okay.
Whoever his,
I think I'll go to
whoever's like weird handlers are, like, you gotta read this last thing, man. It's like,
And in the Legend of Zelda,
I think it goes after
Link
this.
returned it to its stone pedestal. Okay. You know, I don't feel very good. BRB.
I don't feel very good, baby.
But his handlers aren't even having fun or see the humor.
No, they hate it. The whole time they're just rank. They're like, you're screaming into the mic. You gotta calm down. Here, sit down. You okay?
Yeah.
The reason
Let him go.
The reason I found him was on this. He called Mango's girlfriend and was like just talking
Professing his love or
yeah,
no?
he was just like, "Hey, Mango, you're the best, man. How's your kid?" And in my head, I'm like, "Yo, what if Mango doesn't want people to know he has a baby?" Because he's like, "How's the baby doing?" And the girl's like, "It's fine, she's fine." And like he's talking to the girl, but it's like the thing I'm watching. I'm like, what if he doesn't want people to know he's got a kid? And then he's like collapsing on streams or wasted. It just was like, so that's how I found
That guy definitely has a kid. You know, like,
Oh man, that was who? That
a
dude-
little mistake.
Oh my god, that guy was.
Mango definitely has a little mistake at home.
Oh, Mango, yeah, and Mango does look like he looks like everyone that works at like the throws
Pep
garbage
Boys.
out at Pep Boys. So then you added, did you add the awesome games done quick?
Yes, I did.
Very good. I was watching some Mario Odyssey speedruns. That shit is impressive. Mario Odyssey speedruns are nuts.
Yeah.
Watching, they just run around flipping a hat the whole time.
So if you guys missed it, or they usually upload everything to
we were
YouTube.
supposed to go to this.
You were gonna go
Yeah, but I couldn't make it work out.
with who? You and Teach?
Yeah, I was gonna do a comedy show for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we couldn't come
couldn't
to
get
an
to it.
agreement.
That's too bad. I would
that
I would
sucks.
love to go there sometime.
We should try to go to. I would love
Next
to do
year
stuff
I'll have
for
it.
us.
I'll have it ready for us. I promise.
kind
I
of
worked it out.
It's kind of a pain, like I have an office job, and it's like it's tough to watch during work hours. But like,
Yeah.
so I usually catch most of it during the
Streams.
most of the awesome games done quick. They do it twice a year. They do the summer ones too.
It's such a
My
fun
favorite
event.
part of it is when awkward stuff happens
Oh,
and they
so
get
your
into
favorite
fights.
part is every second of every single.
No, sometimes they're very straightforward and they're just speed running, but other times.
and sometimes
Could you
they're
just stop
actually-
talking, please? You ever see that video? No. Oh, dude, just stop talking. You're annoying me.
Also, there was someone who was like trying to be an edgelord while he was doing a Crash Bandicoot speedrun of like 2 years ago. I
What's an
wanna say.
edgelord? Is that just somebody just pushing buttons?
Yeah, and he kept doing like all of these jokes and like throwing out all these like really like he called someone like a bunch of like slurs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
Wait, he said the slurs or he called people
no,
slurs?
he was like saying like
Oh, he
the
said it.
slur. He's like,
Okay. I didn't know if he was like, you're all a bunch of slurs.
what's his name? Dr. Insane or whatever in Crash.
Sure.
And he's like, Dr. Insane is such an F.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like stuff like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
And they're like, all right, you're never coming back to Awesome Games.
Guys,
again.
we need to hold these streamers and these Twitch streamers and YouTubers to a higher caliber.
Yeah.
They are shaping our children.
The young ones of this country.
They look up to the streamers.
Do they do?
It's a nightmare.
I saw a great 2 World speedrun from Awesome Games Done Quick. It was kind of like an Oblivion.
Okay.
And they beat the game in like 3 minutes.
Nice.
Like where like the final
Wait,
boss.
2 Worlds?
Yeah.
2 Worlds 2 or 2 Worlds 1? All right, go on.
The final
2
boss.
Worlds 2 I hated.
The final boss is like right near where you first spawn into the world.
Right.
And basically you can't kill him. He's way too strong. But what you do is you aggro him and there's a town very close. And then basically you get him to throw a fireball at you near a townsperson, which has splash damage, which will hurt a townsperson, which will probably kill you, but you respawn right in the town amongst everything. And all the townspeople just like gang up on him and kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what a great exploit.
Yeah.
2 Worlds 2 was one of my...
You can beat the game in 3 minutes.
That's amazing.
2 Worlds 2 I played because I wanted a good RPG and I read about it, and it's a European developer, and I played it, and like, you know, it's very in depth and the combat was like fine. The story was terrible. I built up my character with loot, armor, all skills, everything. Finally get to the final boss. It's a dragon, and all you do is shoot a ballista at it. After
All of
upgrading,
that.
upgrading your character from the whole
awesome.
game. Oh, dude, it made me live it. What was your favorite ones? Mario Odyssey was my favorite.
I really watched very few this year. I just like
Speedrunning in
Just
general?
look up any game you like. Like there's definitely I like the old school classic games for speedruns. I just think it's more
Yeah,
interesting.
you guys have to watch the Mirror's Edge no glitch speedrun where all he does is glitch and he keeps defending the glitch. He's like, nope, that's an exploit. It's not a glitch.
It's an exploit, not a glitch. What's the difference between an exploit and
No,
a glitch?
and then they're like, nope, that's a glitch, and they keeps doing it. They're like, come on, man.
Come on, man. That's a glitch. He's like, nope.
Well, a lot of times they'll be like, okay, so this is a glitchless run of Chrono Trigger, and then it's like, well, that's a glitch. He goes, no, but there's like one main glitch in the speed run, in most speed runs that I'm avoiding that like skips half the game. So it's like that's the glitchless nature of it.
Well, isn't like Mario is kind of you could speedrun Mario 1 by just doing the like warp pipe?
Yeah, but that's not a glitch.
That's in the game.
Yeah.
No, those are glitches. Those green things.
No, those are in the game.
What are you talking about?
Those are secrets. You gotta in the underworld on the pipe levels. You gotta go above the pipe, and then you go into the
are glitches.
No, it's not a glitch.
Yes, they are. You could go in them and skip the whole game.
But they put it in the game.
No, it's crazy. Why would you do that?
You know what else is a glitch I noticed in Mario? If you fall down the pit,
Yeah.
it says you died, and it's like you didn't die.
You didn't die. You're still playing the game.
There
down
is.
the
Do you guys know about the infinite water level glitch?
No.
Yeah.
So you do know about
Yeah.
So basically, you know how you would access these things that you call glitches, the pipes.
Okay.
We have to jump over.
Yeah.
But there's like one where you have to like jump into the right above where the pipe meets the ceiling, and you like morph in, and then you run into one of these rooms, and there's one pipe in there.
Really?
And you go into it, and then it's just a infinite water level that doesn't end.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it crashes eventually.
Yeah. It
Oh,
crashes.
does it? There was a glitch. There was a glitch in Mega Man 3 that if you hold start and I think BA on the second player controller,
It's right. You hold right.
do you really remember this?
I remember this. I did it all the time with my brother.
So you had.
I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna play Mario 3. Can you hold right?
It was only so. Here's what it would do, because it's true. If you had a brother, it was great. But if you were an only child,
use a toe.
You would have to sit there
Or
with your feet
you get a
on it.
wrench and you just like screw the wrench onto
That's
it. That would have been
brilliant.
good. Yeah.
So you would hold like BA and right or something like that,
Yeah.
or maybe it was just right. And Mega Man will fall in a hole, and you can jump out of the hole. And
You
it
also
does
jump
super
insanely
jumps.
high.
Yeah, super jumps.
And if you died while you were in a pit, like if an enemy was like kind of right below the screen and you hit him and it killed you, you'd have infinite life. It would play the
was awesome.
You died sound effect, but you wouldn't die, and then you just would have 0 life and nothing could hurt you.
It was awesome. I love that exploit. I can't believe you knew that exploit.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy. What?
Never heard of that.
Dude, it's the best.
Yeah, that's the best.
Do you know that the microphone's on? You're sitting way too far back. You are such a rebel.
Wait, can I sit back here too?
No, you guys can't do that.
Yeah, but it's fun to be.
It's not. Now I have to go in and literally. I have to literally
I had
do
nothing
that.
to say. I sat back, bud.
What if I yell from back here? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's always good to do that. So what are you guys gonna play this week? Anything fun?
I've been playing House of the Dead 2, 3, and Overkill.
Did
Wait,
see
where?
that.
Where are you playing that?
My house.
I know, but on what?
Wii?
On Wii?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, but it's good. Overkill runs like crap on Wii. There's like constant frame rate issues, but I
Yeah.
heard if I like change the resolution, that might fix it. So I'm gonna try that tonight. But they're not as good as they were on Dreamcast or in the arcade because it's not a light gun.
Yeah.
You're using the Wiimote, which is like it's like processing like how a Wiimote would work, where there's the reticle on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't feel as like natural. So you, instead of aiming the gun, you're aiming the reticle.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
Don't you have a gun?
I have the little plastic attachments.
But you
that's
still have to
great.
point it at the sensor bar and not actually at the screen.
no, you're pointing it at the screen.
But
You are pointing at the screen.
Okay.
But what happens?
But it's like there's a reticle on the screen, so you're moving the reticle whenever you move the remote.
Yeah.
So like you're more aiming the reticle, like you're trying to get the reticle onto the zombie's head. Than
okay,
you
so
are.
you're-
Like if you're in the arcade, it's just natural.
You're just natural shooting, like
yeah.
when you play Lethal Enforcer.
You guys
Yes.
want to know my favorite exploit on Wii?
Yes, of course.
I went home for Christmas one year and the cat had chewed through my parents' cable that connects the sensor bar to the Wii.
Use the candles.
Used candles. You can point it at a candle and it'll do it.
You need 2 candles, I think, right? Or just one.
What are you talking about?
It's
You
an
point-
infrared bar.
So it's literally like the Wiimote is doing all the controlling. It just needs like an infrared thing to like.
So you're plugging it into the Wii.
Okay.
You plug it into the Wii to
You
give
plug
it.
the candle into the Wii?
No, you're plugging the sensor bar. When you plug the sensor bar into the Wii, like
Okay.
you just have a plastic thing, right?
Yeah, I have a sensor bar. Yeah.
So, but when you plug it in, it sends an electrical signal that turns on the
the
infrared.
bar just turns red.
Yeah, it turns on that infrared.
Infrared. Okay.
So then, if you put a candle there, it's effectively the
They're
same
where
thing
in front
in front
of
of the TV,
in front of the TV.
where you would put the sensor bar.
Really?
Yep.
So why don't people just use candles instead of the sensor bar?
Because
I don't know how much.
What do you mean?
How much?
that's how they played it in the old time. When the pilgrims came
Back in
over,
the 1800s.
they used a candle instead of a sensor bar
we
on
used
our
a
Wii.
candle.
Yeah, so I've been playing that a lot. And a lot of I started Zelda 2 on Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's coming to.
So I stopped playing it. It's coming to
Nintendo.
Switch.
Yeah, it's coming to
so I
Switch.
was like, I got to the second temple. I'm like, no.
How is Zelda 2? I never played it, and I want to try it.
very
Impossible.
difficult.
It is so hard.
No, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very hard.
it.
I'm gonna beat it.
It's a great game to watch speedrun though.
But it's really
I'm gonna
hard.
watch that.
It's annoying and
I'm
hard.
gonna watch that.
Oh, it's really fun. I
yeah, it's
like those
different.
ones.
It's not like a normal Zelda.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like, is it cool because it's different?
Yeah,
I mean, I'll try it.
I've also playing Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. It is such a long game.
What was that on?
On 64 and PC. It's like a fucking cool platformer. It's
Really?
a really cool game. Yeah. It's kind of like Indiana. It's like N64's Tomb Raider.
We called the dog Tomb Raider.
Oh my god. The dog's name was Laura.
Yeah.
That's fucking good, dude.
Thanks, man. What are
I've
you
been
gonna play?
playing a lot of Diablo 3 on Switch.
Ooh.
I think I'm like at this point I'm probably playing more Diablo 3 than any other game. It's just so fun.
I
to
played
play.
a
tempted me to
lot
get
of it on Xbox, so I never want to play it again.
I just
tempted me to
turned
play
my brain off. I'm like I think I've gotten level 70 in every character maybe twice.
And use it
now.
mindlessly
and like,
play it.
Yeah, and
It's a good mindless game,
what
especially
else?
when you get to a certain point where you can just run and everything's doing all the work for you.
Oh yeah.
I always like keep raising the difficulty, keep grinding out better sets.
I was
get
playing a
those
game
ancients.
called Cat Quest.
Have you really been playing
And
a
I
game?
swear to God, it's like a Diablo. It's like a very low rate.
I saw you on Switch the
cute.
other day playing that. I'm like,
It's cute.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's just serious. No, it's
yeah,
cute.
I saw him. It was like
It's like
TJ
a
Toadie's on, and he's
It's a
playing
stupid, cute
Cat
little
Quest.
game
I'm
that like.
still playing The Messenger.
Oh really?
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm playing Darksiders 3.
Yeah, I saw you've been hating it.
Dude, I'm gonna do a bonus episode soon of me just ripping it apart.
Oh,
I
nice.
want to do. I'm like, I
Aggravating.
really wanted to play that game, and then I've just heard you rip on it, and I'm like,
I'll let you
I
borrow
can't.
it before. I'll let you borrow it before I beat it. You could try it.
Could you?
Yeah, of course. I just don't know how much you're gonna really.
I pre-ordered.
2 was so good. It's just so disappointing from 2 to like
Two
3.
had that like big Lego action. It felt like just like these huge sweeping swings. Every move felt cool.
It's
Like
2 was so good. 2's still my favorite game.
Darksiders 2 might be my favorite Zelda game.
I like
the best.
Darksiders 1 a lot.
Yeah.
So
But
2's
2 is
better.
2's 1,000
lot
times better.
It has like a gear and a loot
Do you need to
system.
play 1 to play 2?
Yes, 100%.
You should, but 1 is good. But, I mean, you don't have to. Ian's right. You don't have to, but one is good. 1 is fun.
The story does take over that.
Who cares?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
story, who cares?
Yeah,
I
the
don't even
story's
know what the
unconnected.
story is. It's
Never
convoluted.
mind. I think I'll play 2.
Joe, I
Play
played
2.
it for the story. I liked the story. I actually think it does have a pretty cool like world and story. For
Yeah,
the
1
game.
was pretty sweet.
Did you
yeah.
beat 1?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
But 2
is
does. I like the
great.
story. I like the world.
Just talking about 2 now. I want to go
I-
home and play 2. And then
I
have to beat
pre-ordered
3.
You
Resident
play as
Evil 2.
Death. It's so cool.
And I cannot
I gotta-
wait for this freaking game to come out. Did you play the
I-
demo?
no, I'm gonna play it when I go home.
So play the demo. Let me know what it is. I'm not gonna play the demo because I already pre-ordered the game, and I hate when they do these one shots for games that I know I want to get already, and then I'm gonna just replay something I already played already.
Yeah.
I don't want to replay like the level twice.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna download it today.
I'm just
when I
gonna
go
wait
home.
for the game to come out. It looks awesome.
It looks real good.
I
I
read a
love
lot
to.
about it that like headshots don't really affect the zombies as much as they used to.
Oh.
You know,
I'm still excited for it.
It's a lot more running from zombies than
I want to play
4 was.
2. I'm gonna download that. When I beat Darksiders 3, I'm probably gonna play Just Cause 4 because I
Oh,
like
okay. You
I
like
like
the
Just Cause 1 and 2.
games?
They were fun. They're stupid. You ever play them, Ian? They're stupid, but they're fun.
So yeah, Resident Evil is like the only thing on my radar.
gonna try when I
I
go
still
home.
have to beat Red Dead. I still haven't done it.
I'm excited about in a couple weeks, I guess. Kingdom Hearts. Guys.
Talk about bad story.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Impossible to follow.
What is it? What is it?
Don't even try.
Here's a call out. If you guys haven't seen it, we'll look up Donkey's
Yeah, I
explanation
saw it.
Oh, yeah.
of the
That's
Kingdom
very
Hearts
funny.
story. It's so funny.
The
And it's like the stuff he's saying is so insane, and it's like
No, this is real.
Maybe two things he said in that are exaggerations or jokes.
the whole thing is I never played Kingdom Hearts. I did play Kingdom Hearts.
played
I'm
one.
sorry. Never played one.
It's cool.
I know. I'm thinking I should play one.
The combat in it got really fun. There was one I played on PSP that I got really far. I did all like the end game content and everything, and it was like I really liked it. Like the combat system ended up like you felt really powerful in it, which is like a huge like lure to me for games is like grinding out to the point where you're like, yo, I'm
God
freaking
King.
powerful.
I'll never
and,
forget-
like, you doing these moves that are just like fire, like tornadoes of fireworks and like
I'll never
lights
forget
everywhere.
what Ian said to me once about Breath of the Wild, and this is a legit thing because it's what I think with Darksiders 3 is that when Ian was playing Breath of the Wild, he's like climbing hills using stamina, and like the rain you slide down the hill, weapons break. Ian's like, it's not fun. A game should.
I hate Breath of the Wild.
He goes, a game should always be fun.
Yeah.
And when Ian was like, that's the first thing a developer should do when they're making a game is
Make
go,
it
is
fun.
this fun? And then and playing Darksiders 3, all I hear is you ring in my head because I'm playing something.
This isn't fun.
And I'm like, this isn't fun. Darksiders 2 is fun. I look forward to progressing in Darksiders 2, being like, oh, I could go back to the temple now because now I have this hook thing I can use to get into that thing. And now the temple is a whole new thing, a whole new dungeon that has like puzzles and enemies. And I'm just pumped. And it's like Darksiders 3, I'm just slogging through. I'm like, oh, I guess. It's just not
I
fun.
recommend this if you haven't already downloaded it. Or you too, Celeste. I just beat that.
I've heard very
so
good things.
I have it
do
on my
wanna-
Switch too.
I
Is
might
it?
check it out.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is the?
It's like Super Meat Boy.
Platformer.
Oh, you told me that. I don't know
And
if
it's got an air dash as the big mechanic.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I like those kind of overly complicated
It's fun.
platformers. Is it
Oh,
fun?
I mean, I had fun. I like
don't-
those. I like the
See, I don't like that.
frustration.
I
I didn't
do
even
too.
100% it.
Did you do Hollow Knight?
I didn't beat Hollow Knight yet. I'm at the end.
They have a sequence that's like the Temple of Light or something.
I beat
like
that.
That was so frustrating and so satisfying.
That was the most frustrating shit in the world.
Yeah.
So like I want to beat Hollow Knight, but I want to get the good ending. And in order to get the good ending, you have to go do this, and then you got to do that, and then you got to do this, and then you got to fight the Radiant, and then and it got to the point where it was just like, I feel like I beat this game already, and I got my money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
I don't need to keep going because I didn't even get to the ending, and I'm at this very end where I have pretty much everything to get the perfect ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I have all the requirements. All I have to do is
Well, it's
just.
a really the last boss, like the real last
Radiant
boss, is
Knight.
fun.
Is it? I heard it's
liked it
really
a lot.
hard.
Yeah, but it's like it's the kind of game that's like so frustrating, but like the difficulty is really there.
I thought it was a really cool looking game too. I just
Yeah.
got sick of the aesthetic because I was playing it for so
Sure.
long. The Messenger is great. You would like that.
Is it similar to Hollow Knight?
It starts off as like a Ninja Gaiden original like tribute,
Yeah.
and then it turns into a Metroidvania, and it like constantly switches between 8-bit and 16-bit graphics.
Is it on
And-
Switch?
Yeah, and the music.
Well, I know what game I'm
The
sold. I'm
music,
getting.
all the
game is
music
it?
is done in 8-bit and 16-bit. It's The Messenger.
That sounds awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's such a good game.
But is it? I don't like Dead Cells was a game I wanted to play and have fun with, but I don't like games that are overly Darksiders 3. They said they were inspired from Dark Souls and made the game super
Why?
hard.
Dark Souls.
I don't
the
understand.
Messenger isn't too hard.
Also, by the way, that samurai game we were talking about last
Yes.
time.
Duke.
Se-
the new one?
Yeah, Seppen Pampaku or whatever.
Never Die Last or whatever.
Yeah.
It has like a stupid
It's
something.
it's the Dark Souls company. It's gonna be like
Yeah, it's gonna
Bloodborne,
be exactly
whatever.
that.
And I'm like,
I'm not
oh
doing-
no! I was like, everything you were saying about it, I'm like, yo, this sounds awesome. And then I like
I
looked
just-
it up. And
Yeah, I
it's
got
like,
that other one that like it's like a samurai version of that.
Yeah,
I just
I
I don't.
can't. I forgot what the game's called, and I got pretty far in it, and it's just like
I hate that stuff. I'm like, oh my
Well,
god.
Ninja Gaiden was like that for
Yeah.
Xbox. Was like it was overly.
was
it's like
so hard.
Yeah, I'm like I don't want to play this anymore. Like, I
Ninja
wanna
Gaiden
have
Black.
Fun. It was
I broke.
terrible.
That was the only time I've ever broken a controller. Was Ninja Gaiden Sigma for PS3. I threw the controller and it shattered all over the walls, and I had to get in my car, drive to GameStop, buy
Get a new
another
one?
controller, and start that boss over.
Do you know
again.
I took Ninja Gaiden the disc? I took the disc out and I snapped it in half.
Did you?
Yes,
I did
that game
I
made
did
me
that
so mad.
One time with Tekken 1.
Did you?
Yeah, I was so mad. I was
You broke the controller?
No, I pulled the
Disc out?
and I broke it. I was so
Fear
mad.
2, I rented it from GameFly when I used to have GameFly, and I got into.
You broke theirs?
Did you send
did.
it back and be like, it's been broken?
Yeah, I just didn't send it back. I just like kind of was like, I never got this in the mail. It was a real scumbag thing. But Fear 2 I played for about 3 hours and I was fine with the game. I didn't love it. And I got to a game breaking room that you're just trapped in the room, and the checkpoint, there isn't checkpoint. There's a checkpoint, doesn't let you, like, if I restarted, it was too far back or something like that. It was something nuts that I Googled it, and people were like, yeah, if you get caught in that room, there's nowhere to go. Like, you got to restart from the beginning. And I was like,
Of the level?
of the whole game. It was like, you have to restart the game.
I never beat Fear 1, but I really enjoyed it.
Terrible. I mean, it's just Fear 2, so I took the discount and threw it across the room. And then God of War Ascension made me throw the controller and smash a controller.
I never played that one either.
I broke my controller. I forgot.
It was too much. It was like I don't know.
There was a PlayStation.
You're salty. You got a lot of salt.
There's an I broke an Xbox.
Like, I did it one time.
No, I broke a PlayStation
I throw
controller.
controllers onto the couch where it's cushioned.
No, I don't learn. What game I broke? If I can remember, I'll post it. We've unlimited
Cuphead
lives.
fucking drove me bananas.
He loved bananas.
Cuphead.
What are you, Ian
Cuphead?
Bell?
Oh no,
bananas.
You know, it's so insane because like I have no interest in getting like the get good.
I love hard games.
Dead Cells is that.
I
It's
don't
you have to get good.
I would say, like, generally speaking, like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I've played a lot of these like notoriously hard games like Cuphead, and I'm like, I love them, and I'm like, but I hate Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls is like so useless. I'm like,
I love watching myself excel, and if I take a time, like at the end of the game where I'm so good, like Sunset Overdrive was a game of that. Like, you know, when you first started out, you're like, you have to learn it, but then by the end, you're whipping around, you're changing the weapons, you're shooting the guys, you're setting a trap, you're back on the thing, and I want to like time travel back to when I first started the game, take the controller, I'm like, let me show you a dumb nerd, and it's just like the juxtaposition of when you started versus now you're semi-mastered the game.
I think
it's
I only
rewarding.
like that difficulty if it's 2D. Like if it's 3D, I'm like, this is like lame. Like the 2D has always had, like, maybe it's just me growing up.
You're lame.
I am lame. Maybe it's me growing up when I did with like NES was my first system, but like I'm like, yeah, that's how that kind of game is. And I like it because that's how I grew up with it. But like 3D
I like all
games, I'm like, no.
Fighting games are the only things I never see myself excel at.
Yeah.
I stay at I only get to a certain point and I never get better.
Well, fighting games are tricky because, and I've said this before on the show, it's because if you, I think you were with me and maybe not. With fighting games, if you don't have a friend who is equally as good as it with you,
you'll never get better.
And you don't want to play online, the game is useless. You'll fight the computer, you'll get good at it a little bit, but not good enough for online. Then your friends come over, you're like, you want to play MK10?
And
they're like,
destroy them.
Yeah, they're like, I never played this. Then they destroy it.
I make myself lose all the time. I'm like,
Well,
I
you
have
luck
to give
out.
people a chance so they don't stop playing.
Yeah, but you luck out because Smash, because you live with it, your roommate is equally good as Smash.
Yeah.
I'm
so they both get to do
bad
it.
at Smash. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I fall in the hole all the time. Because I'm watching, I watch what Ian's doing, and I'm like, that's not me.
My eyes glaze over, and I forget who I am.
Yeah,
And
me too.
on the inside. No, like I forget where my character is in this. Guitar Hero is a game that, like, you know, you're on easy 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then by the end of it, you're like. I got Guitar Hero 1 and I played it all night to the point where my hand was hurting.
Yeah.
So I would go to the bathroom and run cold water over it and then hot water, then cold water, and then I got like 20 more minutes of gameplay. And then I would go back to the bathroom. It was like, yeah.
Before I got a Pro controller where I have the back flaps are like pushing in to run, Destiny was giving me, my thumbs were going numb from pushing in to run.
Yeah.
And it was killing me till my friend Victor, who helped us get the TV show at the Microsoft studio, gave me.
Thanks, Vic.
Thanks, Vic.
Thanks, Vic Tokai.
Thanks, Victoria. He gave me the Pro controller, and I just like programmed it that like run is just clicking. Dude, I used it in Far Cry. I used it nonstop. That I just make like that's what run is. It's like such an easy like click, and I'm just like sprinting.
I don't mind the click.
I hate the click. It hurts my thumb. It
Did
makes
you see
my thumb
my Switch controllers, my Joy-Cons? I sent them to you. Yeah, look
Did
at
you?
Yeah.
In my
Text messages.
Text message?
Yeah, you didn't respond, so I didn't think you were looking at your phone. Yeah, go back to
Oh, I
pictures.
wasn't.
House of the Dead. Keep going. Keep going.
Is it going? It's up.
Yeah, hold on.
House of the Deed.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I don't think you sent it.
Let me.
Oh wait, maybe.
Here you go.
This is your little butt crack. Ooh, oh, those are cool.
Yeah, check
They're
this
like
out, Ian.
green, see-through. You can see the circuits.
Yeah, man.
Those shouldn't be see-through. Something's wrong with them.
Yeah, no. So I bought the shells, and you have to like open up the Joy-Cons and like take out all the guts and like put it back in with like the ribbon cables, and you have to like it takes like an hour.
Oh Jesus Christ! You had to take your Joy-Cons apart?
Yeah, and
you're out of your mind.
Yeah, dude, took them apart, man.
Oh my God,
guts everywhere.
This is this was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, but if anybody wants me to do that to their Joy-Cons, I can definitely do that for free.
For free?
Yeah, just buy the shells. I'll do them for you.
Oh my God, look at this.
Just like and subscribe Unlimited Lives Radio.
Tempting.
Yeah.
If you see, Ian, seriously, if you see a video you want, we can we can do a video of you sitting next to me while I do it, and we'll talk about games.
Ian, what can you do? What are you gonna do for free?
For free, if you like and subscribe, I will make a webpage for you that says, "Hi, my name is," and then you put in your name, and then your name shows up.
Yeah. How about this? I'll up the ante. If you live in New York City, I will mod your Joy-Cons for free.
Oh, you're gonna regret
But
this.
we have to do we're gonna figure out some sort of contest on the Facebook page.
Oh, very fun. Which is Unlimited Lives Radio. There's the Facebook group. Join the group and you can talk
What
about
if
things.
we do like a giveaway? You give away some of the cool custom.
That'd be fun.
Joy-Cons.
Yeah, no, but I want to include them in on
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
we'll figure out some sort of thing, custom Joy-Cons.
Ooh, custom Joy-Cons.
Actually, what I can probably
Not
do
too custom.
No.
I'll coach your improv team for free. How's that sound?
Oh, look at that. So great. 3 listeners are going to
And
be
I'll
very
judge your
excited.
improv team for free.
Oh my God. What are you guys doing? What did you, what do you have to plug on this?
Oh,
fun show?
yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out. My roommate, my good buddy Matt, has been doing this really cool thing on YouTube. If you guys like punk music, he's doing every day of the year, he's recording a different punk song. He's calling it Punk a Day. And it's super fun. And, just give it a listen.
What's the
See if
YouTube?
you like it. It's called Punk a Day.
Punk a Day.
Yeah, I'll send you a link if you want
Okay,
to put it
well,
in the show
link
notes or whatever.
Yes, we'll have the link. The link we'll post in the group.
Yeah.
We'll post in the group. And also, like the page Unlimited Lives Radio. Join us on Twitter, Unlimited SXM. If someone finds you on Twitter, Ian, and they wanted to make a video of them drunk falling over, where would they tweet you?
You could do @RexSaucy on Twitter.
Perfect. Joseph?
NFL Blitz. So I'm just promoting NFL Blitz 2001 for N64. If anybody wants to play a fun game, just play NFL Blitz.
Oh my God. You can find him at Ferris_McFly. Joe also produces and co-hosts the TV show. So does Ian, helps out with that. That's every Monday on Twitch, 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/Unlimited Lives Radio. We're back to, we'll be back. You should have watched it already because this show, it comes out on Tuesdays. So it's very good. You follow me at TJ Del Reno and the radio show Unlimited SXM. Go on iTunes and give us just rate and review it, please. That does help me a lot. Like I said, the show is all me now. And until I get a lot more help or I convince these two to do things for free, even though they already do enough. So this is so fun, guys. What a great time. Listen, I'm just going to drink these beers. We're going to hang out in the studio and have a good time. Catch you guys later.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Fun show.
TJ, you're being too loud.
TJ,
Shut up.
stop.
You're loud.
TJ, finish reading about the Master Sword, and then you gotta sign off.
I'll finish the master.
Yeah.
It's some master. It's a master sword. That's.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Unlimited Lives.
Let's go, dude.